Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are talking about the 2025 Tata Curvv.ev. Yeah, the vehicle is standing right in front of us. Let's dive into the vehicle. But firstly, I would like to thank Shaw Tata for providing the vehicle for a review. All the showroom details will be provided down in the description box. You can definitely check them out and get exciting offers on all the Tata cars. I will mention the address and the contact details in my description. You can definitely book an appointment and visit their showroom. So let's just get started with the videos. Firstly, I'll show you the key fob, which is very different and unique. So you can see the key fob over here. This is EV oriented. You have some kind of controls over here. You can see lock the car, release the tailgate. This is to turn on the headlights, and this is to unlock the car. So these are the four functions on the key fob, and the key fob feels very premium. You have this soft kind of finish over here. So let us just get started from the video over here. You can see the front design. It is of course oriented from its other siblings like the Nexon EV. So the front design is like identical to Nexon. You will barely see any kind of changes over there. The most important thing is that you have a charging socket over here. Yeah, the charging socket point is over here. You have a front camera over here. Okay, so you can see currently the headlights are not turned on, but you can see it has a connecting DRL over there, and you have the headlights over here, a projector setup over here, of course LED headlights. You can see this projector is given over here, and you can see this is for the high beam. And let me just come up to the grill over here. So you can see minimalistic grill over there, not as big as it is just an electric vehicle. You have parking sensors on the front, and these are aero efficient vents. So yeah, these are functional vents to increase the aerodynamics of the car, which is very good touch. So let me just open the frunk over here. Yeah, it has, being the electric, it has a frunk over here. So let me just show you that. So we'll have to enter the car for that, and you have to just pull this lever over here. The doors are heavy, of course. The Tata build quality is just amazing. So let me just do this. So you can see, yeah, this is the 55 kilowatt battery pack. It comes in a 45 kilowatt battery pack too. As this being the top model, it is a 55 kilowatt battery pack, and it produces 165 bhp of powers, and the company claimed range is 502 kilometers, but in real world what customers have given feedback to Tata Motors, it's around 400 to 405 kilometers. That's the real world range for this Tata Curvv.ev. So you can see how beautifully the battery pack has been placed over here. You have some kind of storage place over here. You can see this. There's storage place over here, which is a very good touch. Okay, keeping it back. And you have insulation, which is not required because it's not a noisy engine. Like, the motor sound is also very soothing. Placing back the boot, you can see how the thump of the vehicle is very good. So let me just come up to the side profile of this vehicle quickly, so you can see how it looks from the side. And the color on this vehicle is very beautiful, very beautiful color on offer over here. You can see it kind of changes its shade when it come into light, or light is placed on it. So yeah, a color changing shade has been offered, which is a very funky thing done by Tata Motors. And you can see the side profile of this vehicle. And this is identical to the ICE engine for the petrol Curvv. Nothing has been changed over there. You get the EV inspired wheels over here. You can see the wheels. These are 18 inches. Yeah. So 215/55 are 18 inches. For the ride quality is very decently well, very well composed. You have .ev branding over here. You can see the indicators are placed on the ORVM. You have a camera over here. It gets the 360-degree parking camera on offer, which is a very good touch. You can see this flush door handles on offer. Yeah, this illuminates when you unlock the car. I'll show you in a moment. So let me just quickly come up to the rear design. So you can see, yeah, the rear design is very good. It is a coupe SUV. A sportback design has been given. You have the connected tail lamp. The rear looks very aggressive, very different. To be very honest, when the Tata Curvv and the Curvv.ev was launched, I was literally a fan of the rear design. You can see how aerodynamic they have made this car. You have a shark fin antenna over there, and you have this integrated spoiler kind of thing given over here. And you can see the coupe design for the rear. You can see this. And the most important part of this vehicle happens to be a 500 liter boot carrying capacity. So let me just quickly open the boot. I'll have to just find a sensor over here. Okay, it's an electrical tailgate. So just a second. Okay, so you can see this. The electrical tailgate has been opening over there. You can see the boot carrying capacity over here. It is 500 liters. Yes, you got me right. It is 500 liters. You have a partial shelf over here. It is an electrical tailgate, so you just need to press a button. It comes down. You have a charging socket over here. Yeah, you have a charging socket over here. You have a lamp over here. You have two hooks over there. You have hooks over here, you have storage place over here, and you have the JBL speaker surround system for this vehicle. The warning triangle has been placed over there. What's underneath this? Let's check out. Yeah, that's the tire of the vehicle. So you can see the tire. So the tire size happens to be 215/65R16. A steel rim has been offered, 16 incher. So cost cutting has been done over there, but yeah, that's fine. Like, not that amount of small tire has been offered. Let me just quickly shut the tail, and you can see Shaw Tata written over here. Yeah, so you can definitely visit them. The dealership is very nice. You have a Tata logo over here. This is the EV oriented Tata logo over there. You have a like high mounted like a stop lamp over here. Yeah, it is not given over here, it is given over here, which is a very good thing. You can see a reverse camera, Curvv.ev written in bold letters over there, Shaw Tata branding done over there, and you have parking sensors over here on the rear bumper. These are the reflector. It like the vent, it may feel like it is a functional vent, but it is not a functional vent for the rear. But you have this kind of design language. The aggressiveness on the rear design is very decently done, like very beautifully done. So let me just quickly get inside the car now. For that, we'll come over here. We'll just quickly open up the doors. So you can see this. So let me just talk about the door trims of the vehicle. So you can see the door trims. Yeah, beautiful door trims. Like the interior quality feels very premium and very fresh. They have used dual tone interior on offer. So you have this hard plastic. This is soft touch. This is like yeah, kind of leatherette finish over here. You have piano gloss, and see a door to open. You have a tweeter placement over there. Window controls. Like you can see a 1 liter bottle has been already placed in the bottle holder over here, which is a very good touch. You have the speaker placement given over here. So the door trims feel very fresh, like very decent. The color play in the interior is very beautifully done. Like they have used 3 colors. That's the beige, a lightish grey color thing, a piano black, and a matte black kind of thing they have used in the interior. You can see the seats. Seats are also very comfortable. And yeah, this is, I guess, a headrest. No, the center passenger doesn't have a headrest, but yeah, you can see this. 2 passengers have a headrest, and the seats are very comfortable. Leather seats, of course, as this is the top model. And you can see this Isofix child seat mount. Seat belts have been already placed over there. Getting inside the cabin. Okay. So currently the seat is on the okay, let me just do it on the ideal part. I'll move the seat a bit forward. Okay, so yeah, this is how it is. Like the quality levels are over here. You can see this. So leg room is sufficient. Under thigh support is very decently done, because like you can see this part has been raised a bit. Okay, so we'll talk about the headroom, but before that I'll show you 2 AC vent placement has been given over here. You can see the AC vent placement given over there, and you have a USB charging socket over there. You have a reading light over here, and you can see this. Okay, just a second. You can see ambient light has been placed inside the sunroof curtain, which looks very premium. Like just see this, how beautiful it looks. And it has a panoramic sunroof on offer, which is a very good touch. So let me just quickly talk about the headroom. So you can see, as it is a sloping roof, so my head is almost touching the roof. But yeah, the headroom is not an issue. Like you can easily comfortably sit inside the seats, and you are very comfortable. So let me just quickly show you the dashboard. So you can see the dashboard, the color qualities, everything has been given so beautifully well. Like the colors, the color play of the dashboard for the system, everything is so beautifully done in this car. So you can see voice command. She just interrupted in my video, which is a very bad thing. Okay, you are not interrupting again in my video. Okay, please shut up. Okay, so you can see this. Okay, so let me just quickly get up to the driver side of this vehicle. Getting in and out, not an issue, definitely. Doors open quite wide, almost 90 degrees, so that's not an issue. Okay, it started ringing because key fob is in my pocket. Okay, I'm getting back into the car. Stop. Okay, it identified that the key fob is back into the car. So I'll just place the key fob here so the car doesn't like start honking again. So let me just show you the dashboard over here. So you can see beautiful dashboard on offer, how wonderfully it is done over here. You can see this. Okay, you have a digital cluster over here, you have a digital cluster over here. Yes, everything is digital. It has a welcome function, like when you start the vehicle it shows a welcome function, which is very beautifully done. You can see the new steering wheel has been offered over here. It is finished in dual tone. You have controls to control the voice command, to increase and decrease the volume. These are the multimedia controls, and these are the ADAS. These are ADAS controls, and these are the controls to control the infotainment system over there. So let me just quickly show you guys. Okay, let me just do this so you can see this. Okay, let me focus it again. Okay, see. So I can shift to driver assist, vehicle info, energy analytics, media, navigation, notifications, energy info, settings, and then again, and then I can like switch so many things over here. So the cluster is very beautifully done. You can see the range is given over there, which is a very good touch. You can see the city mode is given over there, direction is given over there, odometer is over there, and you can see charging is given over here. It is currently 95% charge, and the range is showing 354 kilometers, which is a very good touch. Okay, so instrument cluster is very beautifully done. Quality levels are very good, like really good. Okay, the ADAS like just turned on. So let me just show you another feature over here. When you like give a right indicator, so you can see a blind view cam monitor is started in the infotainment system, and same as for the left side. So that's how it is done. Beautiful like cluster over here. You can see the 360 degree parking camera over here, which is beautifully done on the other side again. So you can see I have a lot of view. You can see 3D view over here. I can get this view. So that's a very good quality for the rear, like the rear camera or the 360 degree parking camera. Very beautifully done. So you can see over here, these are the AC controls. So you can see climate control AC is on offer. So I can control the AC from the screen itself. I have some kind of touch sensitive buttons over here. I'll come up there very quickly. You can see the AC controls are given over here. Let me just come back to the home. So you can see this. Okay, you can select a lot of widgets over there. These are the radio controls. Okay, and you can see beautiful. Like, let me come up to the mood lighting and let me show you. Like, I'll change the mood lighting now, so you can see the color changes, and I'll go back to this. So the color again changed everywhere. So you can like select how it is. So you have various features over here, like various variants over here. So you can see this. I'll select nature for a moment, and then I'll like decrease the ambient light color, the brightness. I'll select ocean, sunset, calm, celebration. So like currently we'll keep it to sunset because it looks very beautiful, and a bit of sportiness can be felt over here, which is a very good touch. So the steering feels very good to hold. It is like decently weighed up on higher speed, and it is like decently light on the on a slower speeds. Okay, so that's how it is done. You have a Tata logo over here, which is a very good thing to do, and you can see headlight controls are given over here, wiper controls are given over here. So I was talking about the dashboard quality levels over here. So you can see the dashboard qualities, which is very beautiful, like very beautiful dashboard qualities. So you can see this is soft, like kind of soft touch has been given over here. Kind of, it is not soft touch, like not completely soft touch, but yeah, kind of soft touch. Engine push start button is given over here. You have a blue stitching over here. You have this kind of treatment over here, silver treatment over here, with this design elements in it. You can see the dashboard quality. You have the silver strip, you have ambient lighting. This is hard plastic. The screen, the interior feels massive, like literally massive. So you can see this. You have these kind of buttons over here. This is to open the charging port. This is downhill assist, hazard, release the tailgate, lock the car, 360 degree parking camera, and you can see this. These are the manual like AC controls over here. These are not like manual AC controls, but yeah, touch sensitive AC controls. These are the controls for the defogger over here, and these are the AC controls over here. Increase and decrease the temperature, increase and decrease the fan speed of the vehicle. You have a storage place over here. Okay, let me just do it. Let me just turn on a light. Okay, so you can see storage place is given over here. You have a 12 volt charging socket over here, two USB charging sockets over there. Okay, that's how it is done. You can see the DCA automatic gearbox for the Tata, which is very good, and it feels very good to operate, like Land Rover inspired. Definitely, you have three modes. You can see City, Eco, Sport. So let me just like switch the modes for a moment, and let me just show it in
Economy drive mode activated. City drive mode activated. Economy drive mode activated. City Sport drive mode activated.
And you can see this. Okay, now I'll again change. So in Sport, the ambient light color changes.
Economy
In economy, the
drive
ambient
mode
light changes, and in city, the ambient
City
light changes.
drive mode
And voice
activated.
commands work obnoxiously well. So let me just give you a demonstration of voice commands again over here. Okay, open the sunroof.
Okay, opening sunroof.
See how beautifully the voice commands operate in this car. That's a very good thing. And you can see the panoramic sunroof. It opens quite decently well, which is a very good thing. So you can see this. I'll like
cooling off.
getting it back.
Normal cooling mode on.
Okay, so she just likes to keep on talking. So let me just show you this. So you don't have anything over here. You have a toll receipt holder over here, which is a good touch. Okay, airbag placement is given over here. You have the sunroof controls over here. This button feels very premium to operate. This is SOS, and this is for like, yeah, that's the mic function almost. This is the light. Let me just do this so you can see this. You have a auto dimming rear view mirror, which is a very good thing, and ADAS controls have been given over here. You don't have a light over here, but a mirror over here, a handle to hold on. The glove box can be opened by pressing this button over here. So let me just do this, and you can see it has a light over there, and the glove box open pretty wide, and it is a dual glove box. You can store you can store your things over here, and even over here it is very deep indeed. So coming up to the conclusion, so this is a very like feature loaded, or you can say like beautifully packed electric vehicle on offer in India. So if you are like willing to pay around 20 lakh rupees, so you can definitely opt for the Tata Curvv. And like you have a lot of power on offer. You have 3 driving modes on offer. You have ADAS on offer. You have a panoramic sunroof. You have this kind of design language. You can you get this color. Like you have other colors also on offer, but this color is personally my favorite color in the Tata Curvv. You have a 360 parking camera. So what you guys need more, and you have a 400 kilometers range. So like, if you are really looking to shift from an ICE engine to an electric car, you can definitely opt this vehicle, because like, as electric cars are really expensive, but at this price point, or in this price point, Tata has offered a lot of features, a lot of things to this car. So this is my video about the Tata Curvv.ev. If you like the video, please hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to my channel and press the bell notification on so you get updates on the new videos. I'll meet you in another video very soon. Till then, bye bye, take care, Jai Hind, and do check out Shaw Tata and get exciting offers on all the Tata cars. Okay, bye bye guys.